to then pick him off in 2 Euro Tour finals as well. Wright looking at double 8 then for a 3-0 lead.
Game shown at third leg.
That's better. It's a lovely finish, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, about 20 years ago, there was nobody in the world who would go bullseye on double on 66. Absolutely nobody. Phil Taylor started to do it as a bit of a kick in the shins to people. And it all of a sudden became very popular. Very much like the tops thing. It's become the norm.
Yeah. And of course, if you hit the single 25, you didn't go to 9 double 16 anyway, so.
I think it's more prevalent for people who like double 16.
Yeah. And he's got, of course, if you hit the single 25, you didn't go to 9 double 16 anyway, so.
I think it's more prevalent for people who like double 16.
Yeah. And he's got that as the backup anyway, so it's, again, it's a percentage shot, first and foremost.
What do you think of the wobbly points, Rob?
Annoying.
You don't like them?
No, exactly.
Does it look like something from Twin Peaks?
I still expect this sound effect to accompany it all. I like John Michael, though. I think he's a terrific character. He's a very personable chap as well. We exchanged a few words last night as well. And, well, nice guy though he is, Peter Wright is not handing anything to him here. He's punishing him now at every opportunity. But John Michael looking to respond in kind here. And he gets down to a finish of 161.
I mentioned the darts needs Peter Wright. Well, it needs people like John Michael, people who are funny, people who've got character, people from different countries as well. It's great to have a Greek dart player here and ever present. He's always around the European tour. And last night, he had a great joke. He said, when I was 17, I had a body like Bruce Lee. Not anymore. I'll tell you what, he's a great bloke, an asset to the game.
57. Who do you require? 84.
84, usually 60 and double 12. There's the first part. That's all right, you can still see all of that double 12. Ooh, that was too good.
So you require 104.
Now then, John Michael, a chance to get a first leg on the board. 84 away. Won't be over.
48. Peter, you require 24.
Just not landing any punches here, is he, John Michael? And it's looking very comfortable indeed here for Peter Wright, especially if he finds double 12 and he's right down the middle there.
Big leg, Peter to throw first. Game on.
And already I think Cristo Reyes can start planning for a meeting with Peter Wright tomorrow in the third round.
Could be a very good game, that, I think. I'm not writing John Michael off by any means. I thought Cristo has upped his game this week from the World Cup. And speaking of the World Cup, obviously Scotland didn't have the greatest tournament in the world. They were eliminated by Singapore. But it happens. That's the thing about different formats. It challenges people in different ways, and you can never write off Paul Lim. The legend of Paul Lim lives on.
Sometimes the sum of the parts isn't what it's supposed to be.
100.
Well, the energy in the crowd is so evident. Just from nowhere, the crowd here in Hamburg have launched into a new rendition of something. Not seen this one before.
I even forgot that John Michael just hit 180.
I know.
Come on, Peter, let's get them back on track. Why didn't you get a 180 of your own then? Nearly.
35.
Just thought he might have used that first two darts as a little tray to slide in the third one, but it was a little bit congested, and that's congested as well.
90.
Well, he's good, but he can't get 166 in 3 darts. He can get it in 4 if he hits a treble 18 now.
134.
Still possible, but 131 is possible. 131 is the Phil Taylor world title winning shot against Simon Whitlock. It's not going to be hit this time.
Ooh, he's missed the big number there as well.
46. Radio required 32.
So, to move to within one leg of the last 16, double 16, Peter Wright is cruising here, 5-zip. John Michael looks like a man who can't wait to get off the stage right now.
Make no mistake, Peter Wright wants to win 6-0. He probably knows that there hasn't been a whitewash this weekend so far, and he wants to be the one to chalk it up. And he loves a whitewash, doesn't he?
Yeah, John Michael's in good company because Michael van Gerwen was on the receiving end of one in the final in Sindelfingen last month, or in April, I should say.
It's quite a...
Oh, no, it was last month. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was early May, yeah.
I'm just thinking it's quite a... almost mundane hairstyle of the night, but I tell you, there was nothing mundane about that 180. It's almost like the heat of the room has washed all the colour out of his hair.
135.
Well, the colour is draining from the face of John Michael here as well, because he's looking absolutely sick.
That's what you like to see as a player. He's getting better and better and better.
Leg on leg improvement there. Plateauing with 2:13 dart legs in 4 and 5, but
60.
yeah, Peter Wright comfortable here. More to come, you feel, as well. And there will have to be more to come. Tougher assignments lie in store. John Michael's had 3 opportunities at doubles. He's not taken any of them, and that's largely been one of the reasons behind his downfall today. Peter Wright is 91 away.
Well, the only people who are going to be disappointed about the fact this could be a whitewash are the crowd, because they really want Peter Wright on this stage a lot longer.
Yeah, Benito van der Pas and Vincent van der Voort can start getting ready for their walk-on. They'll be on stage next. Peter Wright's looking to finish the job here and now. Yep, Tops. Double 17 for Tops.
51.
Not to be.
John, you require 130.
Come on, John. You can do this. You can do this.
Well, he could do, but he won't now.
81.
And that's could well be the last dart that John Michael throws in anger this weekend here in Hamburg. Peter Wright is 40 points away, make that 20 points away from a place in the last 16, and Peter Wright wraps up the first whitewash of the weekend. John Michael, simply no answers. It's another 10+ average for the weekend as well. Chizzy came up with one earlier, and Peter Wright purring, cruising, strolling into the 3rd round and setting up a meeting with Cristo Reyes tomorrow. Plenty to admire about him, although difficult to read too much into that particular victory. But that will do for starters for Peter Wright. He is through to the final day of action here in Hamburg at the European Darts Matchplay, and crucially, he remains on course for a 4th Euro Tour title of 2017. Still to come, Michael van Gerwen against John Henderson in the final match of the night. But before that, we've got 2 more Dutchmen on stage for you, Benito van der Pas and Vincent van der Voort.
Peter Wright steht im Achtelfinale. Peter, congratulations. What an atmosphere.
Amazing. Yeah, amazing, amazing.
It's always so easy to interview Mrs. Peter, right?
I'm so glad I come to these European tournaments to see all you guys cheer me on, and it inspires me. Thank you very much. Thank you for turning out, not just supporting me, but supporting all the other guys as well. Thank you.
Also, bedankt sich bei euch. Kommt so gerne hier nach Deutschland. Peter, what an unbelievable year you're playing, 2017. That's the best year so far, you know, you played in your career.
We can only get better.
It's a couple of weeks ago. Now I tried to ask Premier League final. Was it difficult for you to take it as a good thing to be so close to win such a big tournament?
Obviously it was very hard, having 6 starts to win the Premier League. But I know what I've done wrong. I rushed my darts, and but I learned from that. I won the tournament on Saturday, and I had 120 average as well. So you learn to lose, and then you become stronger.
It's great to have you here. Thank you very much. Snake by Peter Wright. Ihn sehen wir morgen wieder. Er ist ja noch da, er ist ja noch drin.